Good afternoon. It is Teach It Tuesday with Tammy and Jenny, but we are actually, let's see. Let me see if I can find myself first before I start going too much. It's Tuesday afternoon, January 28th, and gosh, can you believe we're already at the end of January already? It seems like it just started like yesterday. Just blows my mind. Turn off the volume there. We're almost at 4 o'clock, so if you're a little early, go ahead and jump forward a minute or two while we get people to come in. I know I've got a couple of friends that are going to be joining us shortly, but thank you for joining me, and I look forward to sharing some exciting things that we're doing right now. It is 4 o'clock on the dot, so we'll go ahead and get started. It is Teaching Tuesday, as you can see my flyer here, Teach It Tuesday with Patty, Tammy, and Jenny. We are excited. Tammy and I are joining forces with our friend and mentor. Hi, Tammy, welcome. Patty Bennett, who the three of us are going to be a trio of friends doing scrapbooking, and we're going to do it once a month. We're going to showcase some of the new scrapbooking kits in our scrapbooking brochure for January 2025. Hi, Patty. Hey, hi, Debbie. Welcome. And I'm excited because I lost track of my mind. That happens a lot lately. Let me turn on another light here, see if that helps. But we are going to be, let me go back. Tammy and I and Patty will be doing scrapbooking once a month for the next couple of months, and we're showcasing different scrapbooking kits that Stampin Up is coming out with, or has come out with. We're doing Everyday You and Me today. Next month we'll be doing Meant to Be on the 25th, and then on the 18th we're going to be doing Wildflower Celebrations. And it's Debbie. Anyway. Hi, Carol. Carol, your name looks very familiar. I think I know you from Pioneer Elementary days a few years back. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Anyway, this is the scrapbooking brochure. It's not a printed, unless you print it out yourself, it's not a printed brochure, but it is digital on Stampin' Up's website. And we are going to be doing, there's 4 new kits, and we have picked 3 of them. We're doing the Everyday You and Me, which is towards the end of the brochure. And we love the colors here. These are so earthy. They're great for outdoorsy type scrapbooking. We are going to be doing, and Patty pointed this out, and I want to share it with you too, is the kits come with everything here, which is cardstock, some two-tone cardstock, some fun, they're, I don't even know what you want to, it's like wood, but it's not really wood. They're heavy chipboard cutouts that we can use, stickers, and it comes with several other things I'll show you in a little bit. And then you can also get additional two-toned cardstock to buy separately, the scrapbooking paper separately, or you can get the stickers and designer sheets separately. It also has a bundle of stamps and dies that come with it. I believe I just got the stamps. I can't remember. I'll have to look through my stuff to see if I have the dies, but I believe I just got the stamps on this one. But anyway, they're great stuff to use. So many fun things. The colors for this, if you're curious to know, is Pecan Pie, Mossy Meadow, Pretty Peacock, Lost Lagoon, Very Vanilla, and Gray Granite. And there's also some white in here too. Welcome, Shannon. Thank you for joining us. So let's go ahead and get started on this. I'm also going to be showing you, I'm going to be featuring one of the other bundles that have come out in the new January online. But the great thing about the kit is when you get the kit, it comes in a 12 by 12 well, it's a little bit more than 12 by 12 packet. Ziploc, so you can store everything in there and you don't lose anything as long as you seal it, unlike me who sometimes forgets to seal things like this. In this, the big thing, besides everything, all the papers and fun play, all the fun product, are these great instructions or layouts, which they give you layouts. And the fun thing, I never noticed this before, and I noticed it just recently, is when you has all the supplies you need that they include here, and then here's some additional materials needed if you want to, like a pecan pie classic Stampin' pad, that's optional. Basic black Stampin' Right marker, blending brushes is optional. Stampin' Seal, paper trimmer, and paper snip scissors are all supplies you'll need to go along with this kit. And then it also tells you on the layouts, Project 1, Project 2, and Project 3. Those are the other names for layouts. Layout 1, which was done by Patty earlier this morning. So I will be putting a link to her blog with the video and what she did and the pictures from her layout this morning. She did the layout 1 this morning. Tammy did layout 2 this morning. And then I'll do layout 3. And this is the fun way we decided to go ahead and do this is Patty, because she goes on live first, we'll always do layout 1, and Tammy, because she comes on live second, we'll always go do layout number 2, and then because I come later in the afternoon, I do layout number 3. But it tells you what size pictures and how many they have it designed for. You can always choose the backs of the die cuts to go with 3 layouts. Yes, I'll show them that, Patty. Thank you for mentioning that. Otherwise, I would have forgotten too. But anyway, it shows you like layout 1, you don't have to do it. This is their suggestion. If you want to follow exactly what they have in the layout, you can do that. But the fun thing is Patty, Tammy, and I are using these layouts, and we're using the layouts as guides, but we're going to tweak them a little bit so that we can tell our stories. So anyway, so like mine shows 2 3x3s and 2 4x6s. And if you go back to page 3, then, or even here, you can see it here. I'll hold it up a little bit more so you can see it. Here is layout 3 and what it should look like. And here's their 2 3x3s and 2 4x6s. However, my 4x6s are horizontal, not vertical. And I couldn't make 3x3s, so I did 4x4s. So I'm going to adjust it so it fits the pictures I have fit with this pattern or this layout. But the great thing is check out this. They have cutting patterns. So it shows you which paper, designer series paper or pattern paper, and how to cut it. And then it shows you 1A. That would be for layout 1, side 1, layout, oh no, these are pieces. Oh, they're the pieces. Sorry. I'm still getting used to it. Mine didn't have as many pieces and parts, so I'm still learning about this. But I love it. It's got the directions. So all you have to do is take a peek through here, cut it. Oh, and then the layouts show you where to place everything and approximately how many inches, and they have everything laid out so perfectly. So this is perfect whether you're a beginner and you've never scrapbooked before in your life, or if you're an expert scrapbooker and you want to go rogue, as we like to say, then you don't even have to follow these. You can cut and glue and paste till your heart's content to go with however you want to design it. But if you're brand new and you are not sure where to go or where to start, this is the perfect thing for you because they've got everything down to measurements and where to place them and how to place them. So let's go ahead and start on mine. Let me show you what is in my kit. Now my kit's a little torn apart because I've pulled things out, but these are those chipboard wood type pieces that they have, and these come in those little things, and you just sort of punch them out. Here's a really pretty leaf with like berries, which is really cool. And I'm going to put these back in here because I'm afraid I'm going to lose some of them. I've already punched some of them out, as you can see, that we're going to be using. when I'm creating this. Another fun thing, if you don't want to go exactly how they have it, but you want to sort of lay it out, they have what they call placeholder, which in different sizes. So 3x4, 3x3, and 4x6, because these are the sizes they typically use. But you can use these to place on your paper or on your page, just to get an idea of where and how you might want to lay it out. So these are great. Otherwise, they're great for other things on the back. So we'll set those aside. Now let's go ahead and pull out. The top two that I'm pulling out now are the two 12x12 pieces that I'm using for my layout. And this one is, it's like, it was a die or a giant ephemera. And it even says on the back, it labels Project 3. So you know that it's Project 3. If you're looking for it, I don't know if you guys can read that. Let me see if I can hold this up to you a little bit more. Oh, there you go. I was looking at the other side. Because I'm a little beyond, anyway, I'm watching the replay on my laptop so I can see if there's any comments. But anyway, this is how it goes. This came as a whole piece and I just punched it out. And then these are the backgrounds, so they're not double-sided in terms of pattern. I love this. I'm not a wild wheat fan, but I love this shading of the wild wheat. And we're gonna move this off to the side. Let's see, Debbie, could we use those flip-flop things to add to these pages? Yes, you can. The flip-flops, I don't I have flip-flops in my box, but I don't have pages for here. But trust me, I think when it comes down to the March, because I'm already planning ahead, and the wildflower birthday theme type scrapbook pages that we're doing, a kit we're doing in March, I'm going to probably have plenty of pictures that I'm going to probably want to use from flip-flops, and you'll be able to do that with these. So I'll be able to show you how to use those. So, all right. They also come with other dies or punch-out dies, which are great. As you can see, I've got some, these are flowers that I'll be using, some leaves. And this one, it's great. You can actually stamp it. I don't know. I'll punch it out. Really. You could use this. You can either put one of the stickers on there, or you could actually stamp something on here. But they've got all these dies. I love, love, love. I can't wait to play with these. I'm going to set these aside so I don't ruin them. And here's your stickers. I haven't pulled any stickers off yet, but I'm eyeing a couple of these as a possibility. Like Enjoying the Moment might be one that I use today. I didn't want to, I only have one kit, so I didn't want to pull stickers off and then not be able to show you how to use them. So I'm going to go ahead, I think I'm going to be using Enjoying the Moment with that line. We'll see where it fits. And then our designer series paper is two-sided, and oh my gosh, lately Stampin' Up has been recolorizing some of their older designer series paper. And this is some designer series paper where I'd love to see them recolor. I love the pattern of this. Patty said this reminded her of her Sea and Sand, which was perfect with her scrapbook. And I see it now. I didn't see it then. I love this pattern with the leaves and the polka dots and the watercolor look stripes on it. And then these flowers, they match so well with the everyday You and Me stamp set that comes with, that you can get to go along with this. It coordinates. I love these. Matter of fact, if you remember correctly, I believe I used these roses on the stamp form for one of my technique videos we did. So I love these colors. I love these papers. I just can't get over it. I'm going to set these aside here. And then we've got, what else do we have in here? We have so many fun things in here. We have two-tone paper. It's darker Lost Lagoon and lighter Lost Lagoon. Darker, lighter. And then we have our darker Pretty Peacock. Oh, nope, that's the lighter Pretty Peacock and our darker Pretty Peacock. And I love Pretty Peacock. I love these colors, the lighter and darker of them. And there is, let's see. Yep, there's all that. I love those. And then there was the Lost Lagoon. And then here is, I love this great granite. This is another great backdrop. It's only single-sided, but I love this. There was a paper that had similar print that I loved that was in blues, and I can't remember where it came from. I love this polka dot, although it's busy, but I love it for edging. And then another beautiful way that you used wild wheat. You know, if they had done stuff like this with wild wheat way back when they first came out with wild wheat, I probably would have loved it so much more back when they first introduced it, to be perfectly honest, because I love this. And then on the back side, I love this gingham in Lost Lagoon and white. So I will be playing with a couple of these, not a lot. Just so you guys know how I did it this time is I took the layouts, and let me show you what I did. I took the layouts and the cutting format for the layouts, and I followed the cutting for all of these. So I have a 3.5 by 12 in this pattern here, and I'll show it to you. Here we go. Oops. Here's my 3.5 by 12 that I cut here. And then on the other, this polka dot one, I have two that are 3.25 by 12. And then let's see, I have over here on this leaf one again, I have another one that's 5.25 by 8.5. And then I believe, let's see, there was a couple other ones that we colored. Isn't it true, Patty, about the wild wheat? I mean, really, I would have fallen in love with it if they had done patterns like this back when they first introduced it. Now, I'm not using any of my two-tone Pretty Peacock, but I am using two-toned wild Lost Lagoon. But I'm only going to use 2 of them. They had me cut 3 of them, but I'm only going to use 2 of them. And so these are the color, those there. But that was as far as I went. After that, I sort of went rogue in terms of putting my layouts together. So let's go ahead and start putting our layouts together. Oh, and let me share with you. These are the photos. I'm dropping things. So if you lose me for a moment, it's because I have to bend over to pick up some stuff because they're falling out of my things. Let me show you. What was it? December of 2021. My daughter graduated high school in June of 2021. She went away to college in August of 2021. Came home for a little bit, but we knew she was going to be doing some local college and then leaving again to go away to college. And my son had moved out, and so we are, Debbie, I agreed. Hey, sorry, I did. Yes. Basic beige is a good one to start using more often too. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. I love talking to you guys. This is so fun. But these pictures were taken because we are empty nesters now, and we don't do a lot of photos because my husband and my son hate having their picture taken. Really, really hate having their picture taken. I'm not a big photo person either. Mainly it's because insecurities. But anyway, I said, if anything, what I want for Christmas, if more than anything else, the only thing I want for Christmas is I want us to go and get some professional photography done. And I don't want to do it in a studio like JCPenney. I want to do it out and about. And the lady who took these pictures, great connection, great lady. She actually did my daughter's high school senior portraits in April of 2021. And we have known her for many years because her daughter and my daughter did competitive gymnastics together. And then she was also my daughter's advisor for high school. So a lot of connections. So anyway, long story short, this was my Christmas gift. And so in March of 2022, we did family photos out at Round Valley Regional Preserve here in the Brentwood area. And this is exactly the same area where we had my daughter's senior pictures done. And I says, this is where we have to get it done. So this is what we had. And I want to scrapbook these because it made my heart happy to be able to do that. So let me see what I dropped. Oh, I dropped that and that. All right. So let's go ahead and get on. If I'm a little scattered, I apologize. All right. Let's do our first layout. Our first layout is this wild wheat, and I'm going to put this frame around the edge. And let's see if we can do this. We've got to make it even, and I'm going to use, there we go. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal. Oh, I'm so glad, Debbie, that you love these stories that we're sharing. I'm going to put some here. That's what scrapbooking is all about, though, is sharing our stories. And that's why I can't wait to do the March one. The funny thing is the March one, I'll give you a little tease. March one, I was going to do, and now I'm going to have to stand up. So I want to make sure I get this even. The March one, I was going to do my daughter's first birthday because I'll be honest with you, I started scrapbooking back when my kids were really little. But then, as some people know, when you have kids and as they get older, life gets chaotic and things fall to the wayside, and scrapbooking did. And so I have a lot of pictures already cut, already picked out for scrapbooks, and they just never made it in there. So I was going to do my daughter's first birthday. She's going to be 22, so if that tells you anything. But then I was going through my phone the other day, and I found something else, and I'm going to do my sister's birthday that I went and celebrated with her a couple of years ago, a big milestone. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and do this, and we're going to take... let's see. Yep, we're going to take, I'm trying to remember how I had this laid out. Let's see. I think it was it this way? Yeah, let's do that. We're going to do, that was it. Yes, we're going to put this here. And see, this is going to be where we're not going with, hello, Lisa. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Carol said, oh, the kids are all grown up. I know. I feel old because my kids are grown up, and it just blows my mind. All right. So I'm going to do this, and I got a hair. My friend Bo, his hair. All right. I'm going to put this picture. I'm going to put this here. And I'm not going to glue everything down yet because I'm going to place things and just see how I want them to go. And I'm going to do both of my 4x6s on this page. And the 4x6s are our family shots. And I love how this Lost Lagoon, the dark Lost Lagoon, it makes the pictures pop because of the greens and the golds in the photos. I just love that. So we're going to put that like there. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere down my pictures. And we're going to put these on here. And let's see. All right. There's one. Let's do another one. You're enjoying watching the process? Well, I'm glad, Debbie. It's been so long. I don't know. Do you guys remember for a long time ago, the last time I completed a scrapbook, and I mentioned this in my blog post tomorrow, the last time I completed a blog post, last time I completed a blog post was just last night, or today. But last time I completed a scrapbook, truly completed a scrapbook it'll be 10 years ago. I scrapbooked our trip to Walt Disney World and the Orlando area. And I did it digitally because all of a sudden digital scrapbooking was a big thing. We all chose great pictures. Oh, thank you, Debbie. So that was the last time I completed a scrapbook, and it was Walt Disney World, and it was all digital. So it's been a long time since I've done paper scrapbooking, and this is fun. So let's go ahead. We're going to do that. Now, let me give you a little hint, a little tip of what I'm going to do is journaling. Journaling is so important because it's how you document some of your memories. And the thing is that I don't like my penmanship at all. The only time I seem to have good penmanship is when I'm writing on the whiteboard at school for the kids, and then it turns out nice and neat. But other than that, I can't my penmanship is not that great. But here's a tip for you. What I did is I went on to Canva, and you can do the free version of it if you want. And I created my journaling, my titles, my headlines, my information, some of my information, so I could use some of their fonts that they have because they have some great fonts. And then I printed it out in cardstock. And then what I did on this one is, and I'm going to bring it in and show you real quick, is we have an online exclusive bundle called the Mixed Labels. And what I did is I printed it out, and then I used this banner to die cut. I centered it on my font or my printout. I die cut it out, and then I used the stamp from this banner stamp, and I stamped it in Pretty Peacock so that it was a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to sort of do this family photos. And it was done at Round Valley Regional Preserve. And I think what I want to do is add a couple of, see, originally I was going to do this, family photos, and I fussy cut. But then I saw my thing, and I went, I'm going to use that instead. So we're going to put that off to the side. We're going to empty out all of this stuff, and I'm going to find where's my stickers? Because I want to use some of my stickers on here. And I think I'm going to do one flower here and one leaf. And I haven't glued any of this down yet, so I can change it up if I want to. Actually, I think we might do 2 leaves. Yeah, because it's always good to place things in groups of 3. So we have those. And then what I might do is, that doesn't really pop off of there. So maybe we'll move this. I don't know. This is the creative process. You know what? I think I'm going to go with the smaller. I'm going to go smaller leaf or smaller flower. 1 leaf. And then we can put our Round Valley notation right there. I like that. And this label I printed off, and this label actually die comes from the Mixed Labels die as well. Let's see, Debbie, they look great. I wonder if I have that same stamp, that Stampin' die set. Bye 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 is your motto. You know what? I love it. All right, let's go ahead and figure out which flower. I want to do a sticker here. I think I want to do this little heart. Let's do this heart. We're going to pop this one up. We're going to put it right in the center because we all love our families. And then I'm going to go ahead and attach these. So let's go ahead and glue these down. And we'll use our, oh, wait a minute. We have to do the layers. I forgot about this. This is, I have to remind myself because this is a new thing or somewhat new thing. Let's go ahead and put our first layer down. And we're going to do this here. And I have to stand up to see if I've got it even. Yep, that looks even. So put that down. We're going to put this down. Our photos. We had so much fun taking these pictures, but I'm going to be honest with you. Because it's the springtime, I mean, it was chilly that day, but it was the springtime, the sun's coming out. I kept looking for rattlesnakes. I don't like snakes. I don't like, and this area is very nature, very, very nature. It's a regional park out here that a lot of people hike in. And I was scared to death that I was going to run into a rattlesnake. I was just yelling, don't forget your layer. Thanks, Tammy. And let's see, Carol, the paper you have chosen really complements. They do. I was really excited when I noticed how well they complemented each other. So let's go ahead and put our leaf down and look at, again, the dies on the back actually give you the number of which project if you're going to follow them, follow the instructions and follow the layout, or, you know, even if you don't follow the layout. But if you want to follow the layout, okay, let's do that there. And then we're going to do this flower here. And then we're going to put right there. And then we're going to put Round Valley Regional Preserve right there on that. And these are only 4 of the many, many pictures that we had taken. I've got, there we go. So there, oh, I don't want to forget our titles. So, you know what? I think I'm going to get glue dots for that because it's so small. So here's our glue dots. Let me put glue dots on the back of these. Usually I have the inclination and the need to want to pop it up with some foam adhesive sheets, but probably not. Bo wouldn't protect us. He'd go out and try and play with the snake. Bo's not our vicious guard dog. Matter of fact, if you want a guard dog, don't get a golden retriever. Because all they want to do is play. They think that all of those, anybody is a new friend. Whether it slithers or crawls or walks on 2 legs, it's a friend. So let's go ahead and put this. There's my title, Springtime Family Photos. All right, I think that's it. That's layout 1. Let's go with layout 2. And we're going to do this. And what I've done here is I am going to use my 2 strips of these, and I'm going to put them going across. And we're going to lay this out again before I glue anything down. That is a major tip that I have. And it's a tip I learned from card making. Ask me how I know. Always lay things out before you glue it down. And then I want to make sure, where's my ruler? I want to make sure I have this the exact same. Let's see. We're going to do 1 inch down. There's no harm in grabbing a ruler to make sure your measurements are good. Let's see. There we go. That looks about even. And then your yellow lab went crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's scary. That is so scary. I can't even imagine having a snake come in your yard while your kid's back there playing. Did your lab attack the snake, or did the lab go crazy like somebody protect me kind of thing? All right, and this is the inside of that other frame that we did, and I'm going to put this right here, sort of right there. So we're going to have a little peek through there, and then here is our 5.5 by 8, and we're going to put this right here. And then I'm not going to use other, you know, I'm only precise when putting it straight across like this, Tammy, because if I didn't, it would drive me crazy. All right, and then some of the photos we did Eric and I together, and then the kids together. And gosh, I was sort of hoping my son would cut his hair before this picture, and he didn't, and then he cut it like right after. And he handsome here, but he's so much more handsome with short hair. But hey, you know, moms have their opinions. All right, so we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna do a couple of flowers. We're going to do a flower here. And then I think we'll do a big flower here. I know, you know, what's funny is I know that this layout is turning out a lot more different than the layout I had at first, when I first did it. But you know what? These things are sort of organic in my opinion. Oh, thanks, Debbie. He is sweet. He's my baby. And he's a sweet kid. I can't complain. I wouldn't complain. I've been very blessed with my kids and my family. Let's see, you know, let's do enjoying. You know what? I think instead of doing the enjoy the moment, because I don't want to take away from some of this, I might do things to remember, or actually, you know what? Nothing but smiles. I'm going to use that one. And I have no idea where I'm going to use it, but I'm going to use that one. That one's perfect for here. So let's go ahead and attach these, and then we will add our stickers. So let me move these. And I have to say I've been very blessed. My husband and I just celebrated our 30th wedding anniversary back in December. And I've been just so blessed. I can't even express how blessed I feel with the life the Lord has given me and the family the Lord has given me. And let's hopefully I'm getting this. Oops, that's not crooked. That's not straight. Okay, that's straight. Let's do this one. It might be a little off again, but that's okay. Nothing's a mistake. Everything's just creativity. So we'll do, that looks like it's, there we go. And now we'll put this on. Thank you, Carol. It is a wonderful life, and that's not cheesy at all. All right, let's put some here. I'll tell you, I didn't think I was going to get back into scrapbooking, but now I'm going to have to really find the time for all these different crafts that I'm developing. It's a good thing my husband's retiring in a year, because then that means I don't have to work either. And we'll be able to have more time to pick up these new crafts. All right, there's that. And we're going to go ahead and put this guy right here in the middle. At first I had him off the side, but I think I'm going to put him in the middle so that I can offset our pictures. Yeah, we're going to do that. I can't wait to use this side of the paper too. I'm going to have to find something that I can use that side of the paper. It's a little busy for pictures for me, but maybe I can do a card with it. All right, because you know, there's so much paper left over from these things. You could easily make cards with the leftovers. I hope this is not crooked. Let's see. Nope, that's not crooked. Oh, yay. All right, let's go ahead and put our, let's see. Nicole, you guys are getting me excited about scrapbooking. You know what, Nicole? This is getting me excited about scrapbooking. I didn't think I'd get excited about scrapbooking ever again, but this is really getting me excited about scrapbooking too. So, I don't know. We're going to have to figure this out. Figure out where I can fit everything in. All right. There we go. So we got that. But you know what? I want to figure out where I can put this sticker, nothing but smiles. Ooh, what do you think? Right there? I like that. Let's put that right there. Nothing but smiles. Is that? Well, the one thing is the stickers, once they're down, they're down. All right, let's go ahead and put our flowers and our leaves. And we'll get this done. And then, yep. So we're going to put this right here so it sort of goes off this a little bit. We're going to put this flower here. There we go. We'll put this flower and this leaf over here. But, so, I'm curious, how many of you guys are like me and you have scrapbooks that aren't completed? I am the first to admit that my scrapbooks are not completed. I started, you did with a scrapbook set I ordered from Patty. Oh, cool. Or just use smaller pieces of it on your layouts and it won't seem so busy. True. You know what? That's a very good idea, Nicole. Smaller pieces so it's not as busy. I like that idea. Scrapbooking. If you were to look at my scrapbooks upstairs in the closet with the rest of my scrapbooking supplies, I have 2 kids. My son is 25. My daughter is 21 and a half, almost 22. Both of them have scrapbooks. Both of their scrapbooks are completed up until about the age of 6 weeks. Ooh. So I have, luckily, I think it's no longer I think we're going to put that right there. Oh, I like that. We're going to, let's see, do we want to do, let's do this one right here. I like that one right there too. Oh, so cool. Oh my gosh, this is fun. I think I know what I'm doing the rest of the evening. More scrapbooking. So, hi Hope, welcome. I may have missed you and I apologize if I missed you in my babbling and just working on this page and sharing all these fun ideas with you guys. So, but this is, there we go. There is my scrapbook. Now, I'm not going to do any, again, I'm not going to do any journaling by hand. Nothing But Smiles is a great journaling. I might go back and type something up and print it out. I don't know. But that's because I'm one of those people that, like I said, I don't like my handwriting unless I am, oh, you know what? We're going to add this. Pure sweetness to my kids. There we go. Pure sweetness. I love it. But I'm not I don't like my handwriting, so it's one of those things. But anyway, thank you so much. Let me show you my completed scrapbooking pages. Now I just need to get protectors to put them in. Actually, I have some protectors to put them in. So look at that. I love this. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm not sure. Let me see if I can move my camera up so we can see the whole thing. I don't want to make anybody dizzy, so I'm going to do a slow move of my camera so that maybe you can see it all. You can see the rest of my desk too. So, thank you, Nicole. I'm glad you like it. Thank you, Hope. I feel like these pictures were made specifically for this scrapbook page, or these scrapbook pages were made specifically for this picture. So, but here are my things. Don't forget, if you don't like your penmanship, no worries. You can always print on cardstock and use some fun dies or punches to create some shapes or color them out or cut them up. Thank you so much, Carol. I appreciate it. I'm glad I've inspired you. Thank you so much for everybody joining me. Thank you, Tammy. I'm so glad you think it's a great job. I really have fun with this. I'm feeling excited again. I've been feeling a little out of it for the last couple of weeks, but there's been a lot going on in my house, so I think that's what it is. And but this has got me excited again. So I'm grateful to my friends Patty and Tammy for including me in this scrapbooking trio that we're doing. Tomorrow, this will be pictures of this as well as a replay for this video will be available on my blog. And my blog is www.stampinwithjenn.com. Stampin has 2 N's in it. Jen has 2 N's in it. I will also have links to Patty's video and blog post and Tammy's video and blog post so that you can catch them if you missed them this morning. And they've got some great ideas. Patty's got some fabulous ideas for cutting paper and saving on the weight of paper and weight of your pages. So check that tip out. Tammy's got some great tips for coloring our chipboard pieces so that they can coordinate a little bit more. And I was going to color these, but then I forgot to, and I got so excited and everything else, and that's, you know, that's okay. So thank you again for joining me for Teach It Tuesday. Tammy and I will be doing Teach It Tuesday again next week, and I believe, Tammy, I think we are going to be using our leftovers to create cards and show you how you can use some of the leftovers from your scrapbooking kits to make cards. And you stretch out that scrapbooking kit that much more and get that much more bang for your buck. So anyway, thank you for joining us. Have a great evening. Have a great week. And we will see you next week on Teach It Tuesday. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.